Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here and welcome to another video. We've hopefully got a pretty good one for you today, but before we get it underway, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is brought to you by... Just wait for it. Fortnite. Yep, bloody Fortnite. Can you believe it? You know, I've just been sitting here watching all my Aussie YouTube mates like Newzelt, Laserbeam, Lachlan, all just riding the Fortnite hype train. But now guess who's jumping on board? Ladies and gentlemen, if you somehow don't know already about literally what can only be described as the phenomenon which is Fortnite, then please allow me to indulge you. Fortnite is a free-to-play game which is available on both PC, Mac, Nintendo Switch, iOS, Android, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, pretty much almost anything. I could probably grab a potato from my kitchen and play Fortnite on it. It is the king of Battle Royale. Basically, 100 players drop out of a battle bus. You can play by yourself, in duos, in squads, and basically what you're trying to do is get that victory royale. Be the last man or woman alive or team alive, survive and eliminate the rest of your opponents. And of course, it's not just your typical shooter. There are destructible environments, you can gather materials, and you can build with the materials that you collect. And only a little while ago, Season 7 dropped as well. They've added a bunch of new characters, skins, and content such as the Stormwing, a brand new awesome aerial vehicle which is now available. The Season 7 Battle Pass is available right now, so lads, if you actually haven't given it a go, I definitely recommend you do so and click the link in the description down below. Like I said before, it's available to play on almost literally anything: Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC. If you've got a phone, an iOS or an Android, you guys have phones, right? So yeah, be sure to go give it a go because lads, it is the biggest game in the world for a reason. So yeah, be sure to click the link in the description down below to start playing Fortnite for free today. But now, it is time to begin this, and lads, since Fortnite are the sponsors of today's video, thank you very much to Epic Games for sponsoring this video. Pretty much, I had an idea pop into my head. What would happen if you took the world's best players, footballers, and put them in a scenario similar to Battle Royale in Fortnite? What player would be the last man standing and who would get that victory royale? I have gone ahead and selected 24 of some of the best footballers and biggest footballers in the world. I've gone ahead and put those 24 players into the simulation, and we're going to see who comes out on top. It is more or less a Hunger Games simulator, but it pretty much all works the same. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's begin the Football Battle Royale. So here's what we've got then, people. 24 of the world's best footballers, and we're going to see who comes out on top. First up, we have Lionel Messi, of course, alongside Ronaldo. Luka Modric is in here. We've got Kylian Mbappe, Antoine Griezmann, Mo Salah, Eden Hazard, Mauro Icardi. We've got N'Golo Conte, Neymar. Harry Kane's going to be in there. Luis Suarez. We've also got Sergio Ramos and Paul Pogba. David De Gea, Paulo Dybala, Romelu Lukaku, and Raheem Sterling. Excuse me, £250,000 a week, Raheem Sterling. Mesut Ozil, Pepe. I know that he's not really one of the best in the world right now, but I mean, he's up there still. But come on, a Battle Royale without Pepe. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, I'm thinking he should do bits in this as well. We've got Heung-min Son, we've got Kevin De Bruyne, and for giggles, we chuck Marouane Fellaini in there as well. These are the 24. I have no idea who is going to come out on top. If I had to guess in a real life scenario who I think's coming out, I'd have to go with Zlatan. I think that's probably a safe pick. The first person I think is going to go is N'Golo Conte because he's just too nice. He won't do anything. He would never harm a soul. I should probably also mention Sergio Ramos. He definitely should be trying to finish at least up into the top 5 as well. And speaking of the top 5, if Lionel Messi comes 5th in this again, I will be absolutely livid. But okay, it is the Football Battle Royale / Hunger Games underway. All right, let's go. Sonaldo runs away from the cornucopia. Now, I'm a massive Hunger Games fan. Cornucopia is like the thing that they all gather around. Don't worry about it. Grisou grabs a shield from the cornucopia. Okay. Pogboom snatches a bottle of alcohol and rag. Oh, okay. You like these nicknames that I've given them as well. I think it's very interesting that this thing thinks that Pogba would go for the alcohol straight away, but alright, no worries. Hurricane rips a mace out of probably your FPL captain's hands. Alisson's biggest fan runs away from the cornucopia, of course, David De Gea. The guy who thinks he's a lion grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Mr. Steal Your Girl. I forgot half of these nicknames. I called Mauro Icardi Mr. Steal Your Girl. Mr. Nice Guy for, of course, N'Golo Conte. Michelangelo for Hang on a minute, what? Oh, because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry, I wrote these up so long ago, I've forgotten them all. And Obscene Raheem share everything they gathered before running. All right, so you got a little posse going on here. Not too bad. Sergio Ramos's best mate runs away from the cornucopia. La Jolla runs away from the cornucopia. David Guetta's twin. What? I know I'm technically laughing at the nicknames that I gave these players, but it's just been so fucking long ago. The GOAT runs away from the cornucopia. No jokes, nothing, no messing around here. All right, just telling it how it is, giving him a proper nickname. Full-time card collector Pepe runs away from the cornucopia. The worst bloke on earth runs away from the cornucopia. I'm hoping that'll make everyone that comments in Instagram very happy. CR7 throws a knife into El Pistolero's head. All right, so the guy that I thought would be a bit of a dark horse is apparently dead straight away. The 90 million pound donkey runs away from the cornucopia, and Fele decapitates the Ginger Pele with a sword. Dude, the sword is just overpowered anywhere you go, even if it's not in Fortnite. Michelangelo ambushes Neymar. I hate that nickname. Why did I give him Sister Lover 64? It's too controversial. Kylian Mbappe has killed Neymar. Oh my goodness. My God, Mbappe, have you not done Neymar dirty enough already? The man leaves Barcelona to escape Lionel Messi's shadow, goes to PSG, and ends up in yours, and now you have to kill him. All right, so, well, that's a bit ironic, but Mbappe has killed Neymar. Guy who thinks he's a lion suddenly snaps David Guetta's twin's neck. Mr. Steal Your Girl receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Well, I think we can guarantee that unknown sponsor is at least not Maxi Lopez. Full-time card collector injures himself. Well, isn't that a fucking change of events? Sonaldo receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The worst bloke on earth severely injures Pogboom, but puts him out of his misery. How sweet would it have been if instead of Pogba, it was Salah? It'd have been written in the stars. But no, Pogboom is dead, apparently killed by Sergio Ramos. Probably your FPL captain tries to spearfish with a trident. Sergio Ramos's best mate receives an explosive from it. No. I'm walking away from this. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. No, I can't make a joke of that. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But here are the 5 people that we have said goodbye to. Suarez is dead. Ginger Pele, dead. Neymar's dead. Mbappe killed Neymar. Modric is dead. And Pogboom is dead. To be fair, can we really be surprised that Neymar died on the first day? If Neymar gets a little clip on the ankle, he's basically rolling himself into the hospital. I mean, how is he supposed to survive 24 hours? Fele cries himself to sleep. That is an interesting sight. The worst bloke on earth bashes 90 million pound donkey's head against a rock several times. Oh my God. That's brutal. That is, okay, that's taken an armbar in the Champions League final to a whole other level. Mr. Nice I told you he wouldn't hurt anybody. Mr. Nice Guy begs Sonaldo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Mr. Nice Guy alive. You know what? I want Conte to go and win this whole thing. He's too damn nice, even in a fucking simulation. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He would rather see himself go down than anyone else. What a guy. Can we give it up for N'Golo Conte, please? Sergio Ramos's best mate ambushes Zlatan Ibrahimovic and... Oh, wow, I did not see that coming. Salah killing Zlatan. And here's an interesting turn of events. Hurricane, I'm just going to call him Hurricane, thank you from now on, lets CR7 into his shelter. Okay then, okay Harry, I didn't know you swung like that, to be fair. To be fair, we know that Ronaldo's had some, rumours floating about his section. Actually, I'm not going to go there. I am 100% begging for Ronaldo's lawyer to sue me if I go any further with that. Alisson's biggest fan sprains his ankle while running away from the worst bloke on earth. All right, no worries. Sergio Ramos's best mate dies trying to escape the arena. Harry Kane trap kills Mr. Steal Your Girl. There's a joke to be made here somewhere about Tottenham knocking out Inter Milan in the Champions League, but I'm not smart enough for it. God damn it. Full-time card collector defeats Sonaldo in a fight, but spares his life. Pepe has completely turned a corner. CR7 discovers a river. I'm sure he dived straight into it. Fellaini cuts fruit from a tree. Conte, Ozil, Dybala, and Messi raid Mbappe's, because I'm so over the nicknames at this point. It was funny at the start, but yeah. So let's see who we've lost then. We have lost Lukaku, we've lost Ibrahimovic. I'm very disappointed in you, Zlatan. I thought you could go way further than this. Mo Salah's out, and Mauro Icardi is gone as well. Look, how did Icardi go out again? I've completely forgotten. I was hoping that he would end up like befriending someone and then end up backstabbing them. You know, that'd be very on brand for him, wouldn't it? Fellaini tries to sing himself to sleep. Wasn't he crying himself to sleep last night? This poor guy. The GOAT thinks about winning, because that's all the fucking GOAT does. All day. That's that elite mentality. Oh, here we go. Sonaldo and full-time card collector huddle for warmth. Boys, I don't know if you're into it. I'm not, but I want to see Heung-min Son Pepe fanfiction right now. Conte, Hazard, Ronaldo, and Ozil try to tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Speaking of ghost stories, why doesn't Mesut Ozil just go invisible? There's a reason I've called him the Hollow Man. Like, Ozil, man, just go invisible like you always do. Walk around for a little bit, wait for everyone else to die, and then when there's one bloke left, just push him off an edge or something. Raheem steals from the GOAT while he isn't looking. You know what? I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to think it was true, but maybe the sun was onto something. Sonaldo receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and De Gea dies trying to escape the arena. We nearly went the whole day without a death, but there you go. Alisson's biggest fan is out. Harry Kane receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The GOAT lets Paulo Dybala into a shelter. Now that is more like it. The worst bloke on earth forces CR7 to kill Pepe. Oh, what a turn of events that is. Oh, that is some drama. Oh, wait a minute. It's not over. Sergio Ramos forces Ronaldo to kill Pepe or Mr. Nice Guy. No, not Conte. He decides to kill... No, Conte! No! Ah! You were too pure for this world. Oh, we should have seen it coming. There was no way that Ronaldo was going to kill Pepe. Come on, he's a former teammate. I went mad when I saw some Real Madrid beef going on there, but I should have kept reading. Well, Conte's gone. Well, I mean, he didn't harm anybody. He even begged for someone else to put him out of his misery so that way he wouldn't have to hurt anyone. Rest in peace, N'Golo Conte. You were better than us all. Fellaini tries to sing himself to sleep. My God, my man has such a hard time trying to get some sleep, doesn't he? Jesus. The worst bloke on earth and CR7 threaten a... What? Hang on, what? And CR7 threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Threaten a double suicide, it fails and they die. They're both dead. Ramos and Ronaldo are dead. Hang on a minute, I'm confused. How can you threaten a double suicide, it fails and they die? Doesn't that mean it did not fail if they did die? I'm so confused by that, but okay. I think this means Ramos and Ronaldo are dead. Heung-min Son scares Harry Kane off. That's interesting. The GOAT attacks Dybala but manages to escape. Wait a minute, didn't Messi let Dybala chill with him one of those nights? I'm so confused. Bro, Messi's, I would never question Messi's decision making, but if he was going to invite him in to your joint and then just let him go and then fight him later on, I have no idea. And Kylian Mbappe receives water from an unknown sponsor. So it's just Ramos and Ronaldo. Oh, and of course N'Golo Conte. Oh, it still makes me sad. But there you go, everyone. Cristiano Ronaldo dead on day 4. Meanwhile, however, Lionel Messi's just out here chilling and living his best life. I'm just saying, Lionel Messi's still alive. Where's Cristiano Ronaldo, huh? Ronaldo fanboys, where you at? Is this your king? To be fair though, Cristiano Ronaldo does actually have the most kills out of everyone. CR7 fanboys be like, oh, he's got the most kills. He's the best ever. Back into the action. Pepe receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Fellaini kills Sonaldo with a sickle. The GOAT thinks about winning. Again, it's not the first time today. Messi, elite mentality. Harry Kane thinks about winning. I think you should probably maybe change that to Harry Kane dreams about winning. A trophy. God, I don't know if I'm going to put that in. Obscene Raheem receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Oh my God. The Sun's going to have a field day with that one. The Hollow Man tends to his wounds. Michelangelo questions his sanity. Dybala sees a fire but stays hidden. And Grisou falls into a pit and dies. Oh, Antoine Griezmann, no. The cornucopia is replenished with food. The thing that they just always put supplies in. Whatever. Replenished with food, supplies, water. Let's see. Pepe, Hazard get into a fight. Or Pepe, Hazard, and Ozil get into a fight. And, oh my God, Hazard kills Pepe and Ozil. Raheem Sterling stabs the GOAT to death. No! Oh! He made it one more day than Ronaldo, though, so it's okay. Still the GOAT. Still the GOAT. Even in death, still the GOAT. Kylian Mbappe decides not to go to the feast and Fele sets off an explosive, killing Harry Kane and Paulo Dybala. But it's madness right now. We've got Sonaldo dead. It's Griezmann gone. Pepe's out. Ozil, Messi, I can't believe it, Harry Kane, and then of course Paulo Dybala. That means the only 4 alive are Kylian Mbappe, Eden Hazard, Raheem Sterling, and Marouane Fellaini. Raheem loses sight of where he is. Michelangelo tries to treat his infection, and then, oh my god, Eden Hazard has killed Fellaini. Raheem Sterling thinks about winning. Michelangelo convinces Eden Hazard. My god, Kylian Mbappe is just a thought, isn't he? He is. He's just hooking up with everyone. He was chatting with Sterling a minute ago. Now he's linking up with Eden Hazard. Like, come on, man, make a decision. Michelangelo shoots a poisonous dart into Eden Hazard's neck, slowly killing him, and Raheem Sterling unknowingly eats toxic berries. As if that is how Mbappe is going to win this thing. But we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Kylian Michelangelo Mbappe is the winner of the first ever football battle royale. Kylian Mbappe has won. He's killed off Eden Hazard, who's come in 3rd place, and Raheem Sterling has killed himself by eating toxic berries. He doesn't... What a way to win. Luis Suarez finishing in dead last. I'd have thought for sure Neymar would have had his name all over that, but no. Maybe some surprises, like we saw Paul Pogba die 20th, Lukaku 19th, Zlatan Ibrahimovic 18th. Really? Not even the top 10. Ronaldo couldn't crack into the top 10. Ramos couldn't either. Messi in 7th. Again, he was this close to getting 5th again. That would have been jokes. Fellaini's the MVP. I don't care if he's dead. He's the MVP. My man got 4 kills. He is by far the leader. Eden Hazard with 3. Raheem Sterling in 2nd place. But the gold medal goes to Michelangelo. It's Kylian Mbappe. My God, what can't Kylian Mbappe do? He won a World Cup at 19. He survived a fight to the death. He killed Eden Hazard. I mean, honestly, the kid is just something else. Oh, and he also killed Neymar as well. Let's not forget that. He's got 2 big names on his record. So there we go then. Kylian Mbappe wins. And I tell you what, I enjoyed that. Wow, what a ride. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Something a little different. I enjoyed it, so hopefully you did as well. Till the next time, my name's MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.